Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I've been doing some typing and I figure that I can get through to you guys today by talking about what I wrote. Everything that I wrote, I hope you're going to catch on to every line and everything I say to enlighten you, yes, you, the listener out there, to being enlightened on this journey we call life. So give me a second to pull it up. So, Las Vegas, Nevada territory. What territory? So I say that because Las Vegas territory, Area 51, would used to be called what Area 51? What territory? What military installation? There's no military installation. So, with that being said, um, I would like to say, let's talk about Las Vegas, Nevada. I wanted you to first give a special shout out. I wanted to first give a special shout out to Facebook. Really, Facebook moderators, the moderators that observe every person on this planet that goes live within their network. I appreciate you guys because y'all didn't see me at my lowest and y'all didn't see me at my highest. So, thank you for giving me a heads up what to do. Facebook warns. That's all I'm going to say about that. I love you all, and it's not a threat. It's not a promise. It's what was on my picture, in the back of my picture in a magazine, because I was in a magazine like over 60 times. So I would like to clarify that. So Facebook was behind me on camera saying Facebook warns at the exact moment I was taking a picture. I love all of my Facebook crew. And even though I haven't seen your faces, and those who actually watch my show that are moderators to the Live Connect, thank you guys. I know they like, here she go again with her spill, but y'all know, man, y'all know that I am genuine, I am courageous, I am me. I am trying to reach out to you guys. Y'all spend strenuous hours working on new technology for the Facebook Metaverse team. One day I will be able to call somebody via virtual studio from action, and everybody is going to gain in on this. But Facebook is the first person to put their foot through the door and go out there to bring this technology to us. So imagine being at home, you're sick, but you want to go out to your friend's house, but she's all the way in Italy and you're in the United States. So you get on the virtual studio, and all you have to do is log on and request to join, and they accept. And through your avatar, you're able to go into their virtual reality, virtual, and actually look at them through your eyes while your eyes are focusing on them, which Facebook has messed up on and they're trying to work on. Um, Different algorithms to put you in a facility. Now you can't smell with how their house smell. You can't drink a cup of coffee from their cup of coffee, but you will be there virtually. Now, Mark Zuckerberg done a darn good job on that so far, and they're trying to ruin his life. Let him, his wife, and his child live. He helped a lot of millions of people, millions, with his technology. So, Instagram, Mark Zuckerberg again. Thank you. And matter of fact, that reminds me, I'm about to go live on Instagram. This is like a sort of pre-show, but I want to get it on Instagram too. So excuse me. Sorry, you guys. I'm not at home no more. Hold on. Put it right there. Keep it simple. Hold on. There we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So let me finish with my segment. Okay. Twitter, Elon Musk. Twitter, and I totally forgot about the other website, Truth Social, Donald Trump. So you got Mark Zuckerberg, Instagram and Facebook. You got Twitter, Elon Musk, and you got uh Truth Social, Donald Trump. All of them in the future are going to be paid for what they have contributed. And it's funny because they may have power, but all of us have power through our brains, through our logic. And, if we think logical and do logical things, we can grow to the next level if we wish it and ask for it through God. So, I wanted you guys to know that I'm so happy with the great jobs that you've been doing with you all's platform and how you shaped it into a beautiful platform. Now let's talk about Las Vegas, Nevada. Ooh, the forbidden talk. I talked about it on You Now. Now I'm gonna talk about it on my 8 platforms. I saw a lot of cool airplanes and the rows that have 24 seats. 24 seats in 3 columns, 3 rows, 3 sections, 2 columns, 3 rows, no, 24 rows, 3 seats. Yeah, I said that right. It is amazing how it's set up. And I appreciate the people that designed the airplanes, which was the Wright brothers in North Carolina. So yeah, they helped develop the first airplane and went on the first trip. I forgot where in North Carolina, but I had to learn about that because I was in North Carolina. But yeah, so let's continue. I never knew that before. Time slows down when you're going 500 miles per hour. Everybody is moving at a certain pace. North, south, east, west, northwest, southwest, east, west, north, south, or whatever. I messed that part up. But, getting to the point, once you get into an airplane, it's like time slows, just like if you were outer space. You wouldn't grow as old as the other individual that was down on the gravitational pull force field for, let's say, 30 years. So, 8-wing flannels that open up on takeoff and decline to ground level. I love it so much learning about the 737 airplane. I flew really good with Southwest Airlines. I know they got brilliant airlines, but Southwest has treated me good. All I need is something to drink and something to snack on. I don't need anything else, but it's just the fact that Southwest Airlines always treated me good. I remember on Southwest Airlines, we had a brilliant flight attendant, and he had us all rolling I forgot where I was going. I think I was going from Kentucky to somewhere, Paducah, Kentucky or somewhere, and he was just having everybody laughing. It just depends on who you get, how they create, what they create, the atmosphere of feeling secure that your flight attendant is going to take you to your destination. So, learning about the 737 airplane. The engine of the flight was so powerful. I have some video I want to show y'all, but I had to put it on airplane mode. But here's the deal. Let me make sure I don't miss my flight. Okay, so here's the deal. The engine flight is so powerful, more powerful. We know this. We know it because we know it flies in the sky. And taking off, I predicted it was going, as it was lifting up into the sky, 350 to 375 is what I counted before we took off, because we can only go up to what, 80 miles per hour in every state, 90 per hour, and then the autobahn is whatever, you're free to move about Germany like you want. So I predicted that. And I love the takeoff, decline of airplanes. It's very special because you have anxiety there, flying up in the sky, and anxiety coming down because it's of the rockiness of the, I forgot what they, turbulence. And I got here, back to you guys, Las Vegas, Nevada. I got here and I saw subways, lots of train stations, lots of restaurants, pictures, and many other cool things. What I haven't seen while I was gone was actual places with gambling centers inside of them. And that is where it was pretty cool. I was telling you now folks about that. I love airports always have since a child. I used to watch the planes at Charlotte Douglas International Airport. I miss that airport. They done constructed so Charlotte, I have to talk about Charlotte, but let me scroll up here so I know where I stopped off. Charlotte, North Carolina. I was there during the growth of Charlotte, North Carolina. And to see how there's horses riding around downtown, there's trains. I mean, we had an Amtrak, but now there's subways. They have broadened their city. It is amazing to see their transformation as being a part of the Queen City for many of years that I was a part of. So I missed the airport. The definition, everybody should know, the definition of airport is to transport through the air like a regular portal. What we're in is a regular portal, what everybody sees around them. I see people, people see me, you know, and that's let's say what dimension, third or fourth dimension. So we see each other in a physical form that we're in. When we're up in the sky, time slows down. But this is a regular portal. We get into our spaceship cars. We get on top of our spaceship bikes, motorcycles, and we drive on a linear plane. Different levels of linear planes. So when you're driving, you're on a grid, like the Matrix or like Tron. When you're up in the sky, you're on a invisible grid. When you're out of space, they don't have a sign that say, hey, here's Earth, return to Earth this way. It's all about the right GPS systems and the right stars. That's why they have satellites to help, see stars out in the sky and study stars. And we're being studied too. We're not the only planet on this Earth, or only planet on this omniverse, but I'm getting to that. Imagine if we were all going hyperspeed, if we all had hyperspeed technology, safe hyperspeed technology beyond anyone above us or below us. Anyone above us, which means our physical world before we see outer space, or below us, the underground cities below us. If we were able to go at hyperspeed and give everyone that technology, even the technology that they haven't even saw yet for their underground base and above base, we will be able to transport people through different dimensions on a regular. I want to create, I've talked about this for not many years. This is my sophomore year, and I've been in a magazine talking about this because I'm serious. One, a time machine does exist, but only certain people have time machines. I want to create a time machine to be readily available at a government facility for everyone to utilize, not just the elite. That is my by 2050. By the time before I'm 73, I want to create a time machine. So, help more people create a new time machine, which has already been created to help people with the proper form of identification to go back in time with the proper, because we have identification on all of our platforms. What do we do when we sign in? We put in our email address, our username, and our password. That's our identity. But in order to time travel, you would need a little bit more, because who's to say you wouldn't go back and try to murder somebody that would make you famous and hinder the next person's situation? It will be a limited time travel. So, I don't know about the future yet. If news can predict 7 to 14 days in a month, like the news, the Weather Channel, y'all, we watch it all the time. It predicts 7 days to a month what the weather is going to do. So we can prepare, right? Overseas, they have 30 days technology that they sit up there and they watch how the weather, and they predict where the weather is going to curve, how the weather is going to operate, all of that. So if they can predict that, they can predict our every move. If we can't get, and this is where it comes to the big question, if we can't get along with ourselves, and I'm saying this at the right moment, at the right time, if we can't get along with ourselves, then aliens just will watch us from a distance. Area 51 is right hours away. And we test our character. They test our character because, you go to Area 51 and you have all these small little towns that say, oh, we love aliens. So many people they get rich off of saying this. But if a real alien was to come down, what would happen? How would you treat it? If we can't get along with different races, our own races, and many other things, then we can't get along yet with aliens. And that's true. That's a true statement. If all we do is do this to each other, how can we grow with the technology that certain aliens have that want to give it to us? And the people surrounding you that goes out to everyone who is prejudiced and don't care about the omniverse or the deep verse, the planetary system, the solar system, the galaxy, the universe, the multiverse, the omniverse, and 11 of many more to come dimensions. Now, there was a famous guy that said that beyond 11 dimensions, it will be unstable. I forgot his name. Michael, he's a Korean guy. Very, very famous scientist. And if we work together, like my inventions, like I was on NASA's website before. I can't go any, okay. I was on NASA's website and they were having some type of interview on Instagram. I feel like if China can create its own sun, some people don't even know it. China created its own sun. And some people didn't know it. They have it contained in a scientific laboratory, a big, huge scientific laboratory, a sun. So that's two suns that we have. Only one being on in the universe, and now we have a sun that the China has harvested and created through scratch, through technology. And that is so beautiful to me. Why aren't we catching up with China? Why do we always end up with drama? China, the Great Wall of China. We couldn't even build our own wall without fighting. And now look at what's happening. So now it wouldn't be stable, but we're going to find a way. I'm going to find a way if I'm on this planet still and not in Elon Musk territory in Mars somewhere, but I'm going to find a way to make this universe infinite. It is infinite, but I want to find a way to make the 11 dimensions grow to 12. And the reason behind that is more to it, not behind the name that say, oh, Kimberly Cloud did this. I know Michael out there, Mr. Kiku, or whatever your name, if you're watching, you're like, this is impossible. How can she manipulate 11 dimensions? But if they can create a sun, if we can harvest the sun, outer space, and bring another sun to our territory to save our planet, or stop manipulating and drugging our planet core system being polluted, then we should be able to grow. Starting one place at a time. So do me a favor, y'all. If y'all see an ant, if you see a bug, if you see anything, don't kill it. Just walk it out. And the reason why I say that is, like on The Simpsons, everything that you purposely do, it's one thing to step on an ant. I know all y'all guys, y'all skepticals is like, how I'ma see an ant? How I'ma see an ant? You purposefully step on an ant that'll change your future. You accidentally step on an ant that shows. Ants have no chances of living. They're on the ground. They crawl around. But with the proper things, ants are hard workers and people disregard ants. Once they smell something sweet, they go for it. The ravens, I never forget the ravens in Santa Maria, California. They help keep me guided. They help keep me guided and grounded. I'm very spiritual, and I appreciate everything, every spiritual being, every human being, everything around me. I appreciate life and how I study to make things better. Everything I do, I study. I study everything. And I love learning about new things. Sometimes I don't even have to read a book. I can just study based on a picture or based on a thing. And so, I just wanted to say, you guys, big shout out to Mark Zuckerberg, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Republicans. Oh my God, without you guys were fired. I ran for U.S. Senator. I may have lost, but I'm running again in 2024 and then 2028. And like I said before, it would have been an honor to run for president and go against Donald Trump. It would have been an honor. I didn't want to win. I would have been there in his presence with him telling me about myself and me saying, oh my God, like seriously, I would have just laughed. I would have been like, okay, well, I'm done. I got to visit one of my 45th fathers of the United States of America. They don't say 45th or they don't say father for no reason. He's a dominant part of this United States of America. You may not like him, but everything he predicted came true. So take care, everyone. Y'all be safe. I'm about to go venture out before the time is for me to fly out, and I'll be back on here. I have 2 video segments I want to show y'all, and y'all take care, man. I love you guys. Remember, I come in peace. Now, they could have been like, I come in peace. They could have been like, I come in peace. They could have been like, I come in peace. But they said, I come in peace. 2:11. Take care. Bye.